to Fortune Cookie Time. This is the podcast where you never know what the topic's going to be, but your host, hilarious Tracy Locke, you know she's always going to be funny, and the silly Donna V.
Fortune Cookie Time. Tune in, join in, and have fun.
Are you kidding me?
Seriously, Fortune Cookie Time. Every Wednesday from 8 until 9 Eastern Standard Time. See you then.
What is up? What is up, Fortune Cookie Timers? What is going on? Hi, Shari Freed. I'm so excited that you're here. You're here just in time for me to put my lipstick on. It's been a bit of a struggle bus right now because what is happening right now over at Facebook is I don't even know. Like, it won't even allow me to stream from my own Facebook page for whatever reason. And it's just so crazy. It won't let me go from Tracy's, I don't think. It's like something wacky. Girls Gone Green. And they say that the new rule is you have to be on for like 60 days. And oh, you know what? Girl, you're right. I should have called you and I apologize. Oh, now I think we're on the other channels. You know what? I don't really know. Sherry, here's the thing. I just got home from work. I'm dealing with 2 dogs and I'm trying to manage my time and it's not working. And I just got a phone call that Tracy Locke herself is somewhere gallivanting, I think, over in Spain. And she's not going to be able to make it. So, girl, it looks like it's just you and me. And that is fun, fun, fun. I am living my best crazy life. And we are going to have fun tonight. I want to recap something about last week. I love that you're on YouTube. I think it went through over on Girls Gone Green, my page, and Tracy's page on Facebook. I don't even know. Because the truth be told is that it was showing me pictures and I tried to put it up, but you know, it's crazy. Meta wouldn't allow it. Meta would not allow me to put the pictures up that I wanted to put up, which is what's crazy, but not crazy. Because I guess they're like in charge of everything now. I wish they were in charge of cleaning my house because they do such a good job at making things go away like fun. Okay. And yeah, so I'm trying to find out if I can get to StreamYard on my phone, then I could show you what I'm dealing with if you want to see. So hello for you, those of you that joined in just now. I don't even know who's here because you have to actually like, love, or comment. But I'm so excited. I know Shari Freed is here. Super fan, Shari Freed. And it is me, Donna V. And tonight I am solo as Tracy Locke is solo traveling over in Spain. She is doing comedy shows over there. She's got family over there. It's pretty awesome, actually. But I do miss my co-host, my sidekick. Maybe I think I'm her sidekick. I really don't know. But I would really appreciate it if you would let me know who's here so I could say hello to you. And let me know if my lipstick is straight because I just did it now. Oh, wait, let's see this. This is what's going to be good. So I'm going to go into the old studio here. I'm going to mute it, though, so that it doesn't make some weird noise like we're on a spaceship. And I'm going to actually show you something. Oh, it's doing it anyway. Sorry for that. Check this out. I'm going to post this up here, and you're going to see what I am totally dealing with right now. This is what I am seeing when I tried to get on to the podcast. And I tried to actually get it on Facebook and YouTube and everything. Look at this. This is the new thing. They made changes June 10th that limit some people from going live. All right. They recommend trying again in a few weeks. A few weeks? I don't have a few weeks. So it says that we've asked Facebook to consider changing this policy. Well, you know what stinks about this policy is that it doesn't make any sense because Tracy and I have been doing Girls Gone Green since 2017. And we've been on once a week since then. And this is even affecting our Girls Gone Green page, Tracy Locke's page, it was affecting my personal page, and I don't know, but I think people are watching from there now. So that's great. So that's why I reposted the link everywhere, all over the place. I didn't mean to spam. What's up, Anthony? Nice to see you. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad because tonight's going to be fun. I want to do some audience participation. You're probably like, how is that possible? Well, you know, yeah, I was live last week and now it's giving me a hard time. And you're right. What the heck? Okay, so tonight I thought we'd start with, I think you remember last week, I had the Year of Fortunes book that a client gave me. And I think it's a cool way to do a little calorie-free cookie cracking open. But I love the fact that it's got the dates in it. So today is what? June what? Today is the 26th. Okay. So it's June 26th. So you turn to page June 26th. Well, not page June 26th. You go to the page that has June 26th on it. Thank you, Shari. She's always fact checking for me, and I love that. You are, no, thank God. I almost read the 25th, and it's weird. What's up, Chris Quigley from Kalamazoo, Michigan? Is that are you trying to fake me out? Is Kalamazoo really in Michigan? Is Kalamazoo a real place? Is Kalamazoo where they made kazoos? Kalamazoo, Michigan. I'm going to say Kalamazoo is not a real name of a place. Michigan is, and it tastes like cream spinach. Okay, so June 26th, you will learn that anything is achievable with duct tape and a positive attitude. And I will tell you right now, I already believe in that. My grandfather, Donald J. Perry, raised me right to know how to use duct tape and also how to have a positive attitude. No, that's not true. Just the duct tape part is true. He really didn't have much to do with the positive attitude, but I will say that my grandfather had throat cancer when he was younger. He had to get his voice box removed, and he never gave up. So I guess in a way you could say that June 26th and a positive attitude, that does work. That does work. Oh, I love you too. Oh, it's a real place. Well, it sounded fake. So that's why I said I think it's fake. So you know what's not fake though? The fortune cookies in this bowl. All right. So this is how it's going to be audience participation. I am going to take 2 fortune cookies out. I'm going to say one is 1 and one is 2. What I want you to do is you guys are going to vote and you're going to tell me if I should open 1 or 2. It's like when you go to the eye doctor and they put that thing on your face and the guy is like, okay, what's better, 1 or 2? And you're sitting there and you're like, and he does this thing where he's like, 1 or 2, 1 or 2. And I'm like, I don't even know if I could see. I have no idea. It's the weirdest thing. Okay. Oh, it's known for its pharmaceutical and life center. Interesting. But not like Scientology, right? Okay. Steve Franklin, wishing you another great show. Please tell Tracy I said hi and give her a hug for me. I will when she gets back from Spain because I can't do it from here. Okay, are you guys ready? Here's what I want you to do. This is 1. This is 2. I would like you, please, while I'm chatting on, to tell me which one. Wait, which one did I say? This is 1, and this is 2. 1, 2. Right hand 1, left hand 2. So if you can put it in the, what do you call it? In the comments. Sherry says 2. Oops. Sherry says 2. Let me see who else is going to vote. If it's a 1, the next one, then guess what? We have a tiebreaker. Somebody's out there's got to vote because that's what we're doing tonight. I felt like it would make the fortunes like a little bit more meaningful for you guys, right? Oh God, we got a dead goat. There we go. I love that. Maybe what I could do is, I wonder if I could find a sticker or something to make it 1 or 2. I think you guys know. All right. We got 2 for 2. 1, 2. We're going for 2. Thanks a lot. We're not waiting all night. You guys, I see that you're there. You could vote. You just don't want me to know who's there. I understand. It's fine. Maybe I want to say hello to you. Maybe I do. But you'll never know if you do not participate. Okay. I keep losing my voice. And I don't know what's going on. And I think I probably need water. And I forgot my water upstairs. And it's fine. It's fine. I wonder if Triple M Treats is going to come on tonight because I want to talk about what just happened last weekend and promote one of his really delicious products. But I'm not talking about it until he gets here. So if you're there, Mark, Triple M Treats, and you're sitting there and you just don't want to come talk to me, well, that's not nice. Fortune cookie number 2. Okay. Gotta be quiet because that noise gets Rusty over here every time. And then I didn't even sing it's fortune cookie time because I'm trying to keep him calm. Okay. The word is milk. Milk. And you say it, it's new nai, I think, which is so funny because you would think that it'd be one word. Okay. I love this. Do not give up. The beginning is always the hardest. So do not give up. The beginning is always hardest is the first fortune of the night. All right. I will say that there's so many things that I could talk about. Do not give up. The beginning is always the hardest. I would love for you to put something in the comments. I want some participation. I want to hear from you, Steve. I want to hear from you, Shari. I want to hear from you, Chris Quigley. And I want to hear from you, lurkers. Because I know there's some lurkers out there. I don't know who you are, but I know you're there. So Anthony Palumbo, you said hello, so I'm going to call you out. And Rosemary Giovinazzo Barnacle. That is such a long name and a very interesting name because it's Italian, bury an Italian in the water and you'll find barnacles on them. And I mean no disrespect to Italians. I love Italians. So, I just dropped my lipstick. Hold on. So here's the thing. I already lost it. Did I really lose it? I swear, Donna. It was like, don't give up. The beginning is always the hardest. And, oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Here we go. This is perfect. Starting a relationship can be that or your own business. All right. Here's what I want to say. Taking the leap for either one of those things are very, 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 very challenging. It can be very, very, very scary, but I will say they could also be very, very, very rewarding. Taking the leap with my own business would be scarier now than it was then. Why, you ask? Because I really feel that there is some bliss in ignorance. Whoa, that is really bright. There's some bliss in ignorance. And I was completely ignorant and did not know what I was doing to open my business. I just knew I needed to do it for survival. So, true. Starting a relationship is also very difficult for lots and lots and lots and lots of reasons. And I think that one of the reasons that a lot of people don't think about is, are you really even ready for the relationship? Do you want to change your life that much? Because we know relationships require change. They require making space for someone, bringing someone into your everyday life, and wanting to know if they want to be part of your everyday life. So I think the older that we get, it becomes more difficult because the older we get, the more set in our ways we are, which means that there's two people more set in our ways, which is also probably why men date younger women because maybe they're not so set in their ways. And as I said last week, I think the reason why men date younger women is purely libido. Because once you get over 50, 51, 52, there's libido, don't get me wrong. But there's also Netflix and menopause. So, all right, let's see. I think you did that with your comedy life. I remember when you were just a young comic with the Sweet 16 dress. Yes, it's so true. And, it's funny. I just saw the video. Somebody sent me the video from the Wellmont Theater. My friend Mary sent me a clip, and it was wild to see how long ago that was. It was wild to see how short my hair was, how lucky I was to be on that stage, how I opened my set. I was so privileged to perform and open for Julia Scotti, who won America's Got Talent. And that was like an amazing honor. Francesco Palladino is the person who hooked me up with that show, as well as, oh, here's a plug. Here's something happening soon. Now, I need to switch the flyer out, so don't get mad at me, okay? Because it's the last Friday of every month, and I need to get my newer flyer up, but it is the last Friday. As a matter of fact, I wonder if I have my new flyer here, but you should be writing down this information, because what an amazing turnout we had, and it was awesome. There were so many people doing, like, speaking poetry, spoken word. It was like amazing. Somebody named Isabel, she sang, and I remember her name because she said it several times, and I believe that was part of why she did it, because that is so, 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 so smart. And I'm sorry I'm not making eye contact right now, but I am looking for, is there a bug on me? I'm looking for a flyer for you guys, because the flyer is amazing. Okay, I found the flyer. And I'm going to post it. And I can't wait to post it for you guys. Okay. Was that the same batch cookies? I think that was the same cookies last time. Starting is always hard and gets better. Like high school, you just start freshman and work up to senior year. Same with most everything else as well. Just need experience. That is awesome. And I love that. And I don't know, and it may be the same batch. I actually took some from 2 different batches, but a lot of them are redundant, aren't they? But this is what I'm going to do, Steve, just because you said that. It is now time to switch fortune cookies. I'm just going to post the newest flyer for the space, because I just need you guys to see it, and I would love for you to participate and to show up and come either as an audience member to participate, or to actually come there and speak to a poem. I'm going to put that up. What else should I put up for you guys? Let's see. I think that's good. I think that's all I need as far as flyers right now. Oh no. I have something right now. I got to meet Triple M Treats, and if he shows up tonight, I'm going to have his picture ready. Okay. So, is it like a coffee house? Is what like a coffee house? What does that mean? Is it like a coffee house? My memory is like short. Coffee house. Oh, the open mic. No, I got it. I'm back. Sorry. I connected. No. Sorry, my voice is gone. No, this is called The Space, and it is an artist space run by my friend Naz. Her name is Naz, N-A-Z. She makes fine jewelry. I'm going to show you what I bought. It is set in sterling silver. It is a crystal, and I love it. I'll show you in a minute. So, The Space for Words is an open mic for writers, for performers, July 26th at 7 p.m., $10. Bring your poetry, story, lyrics, humor, monologue, speech, presentation, experience. It is the last Friday of every month, so it is going to be amazing. It is a BYOB, and you can, for a small donation, participate in the snacks and some of the drinks that are there. But look at this ring. Is this not beautiful? This crystal? I don't know if it's not showing because, oh, there we go. That's better. Look at that. Look at the flash. Now I'm selling crystals. I'm not selling crystals, but I will tell you what. That's a beautiful ring. And I bought that, and Naz made it. It's awesome. All right. Are we ready for another fortune cookie? I am. I'm ready. I'm actually getting hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Big whoop. All right. I'm picking another. I'm going to switch them around. And I want you to tell me 1 or 2. Here they come. Here comes the land sharks. Ready? Here's the heavy breathing. Okay. Would you like your fortune cookie? Yes, you would. There we go. This little girl has got something in her mouth that it looks like a Joker smile right now because it's like going across her face. My little newbie in the groupie. Oh my God. I I can't. Living and loving my 2-dog life. So you'd like number 2. This is 1, and this is 2. Look at that. I'm working at the gym right now. I'm working out with a trainer in Nutley, and I'm feeling a little bit better for doing so. Nick Faracco, who graduated with my kids, with Carly. I'll tell you what's really funny is, like, he's the same age as my daughter. He's now my trainer, and I made a huge mistake and said that the reason I was at the gym was because menopause. Menopause is just the excuse for everything. So I will, as soon as I can get Dolly over here, I will. Hey, Aunt Donna, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate that. Just got home from work, and it's been hectic at work because tomorrow they're blocking all the streets off. And Omar, check it out, right? A little bit of the gun show. And then, of course, gun show wouldn't be complete if I wasn't protecting a bingo. I'm just kidding. So anyhow, tomorrow is the Sunset Classic in Bloomfield, which is going to be crazy. This is the map of the streets that are closed off. Can you read and understand any of that? Because that's where I am, right where those 2 arrows meet. And guess what? I don't know how my clients are going to get to me. I've let them know. I've alerted them. I've told them different paths, different routes to come. And I am just praying for tomorrow to run as smoothly as possible, okay? Or as smooth as possible? I don't even know. Yes! Exactly. That's so funny. All right. So 1 or 2. Sherry Freed voted 2. You guys drop a number in there. I see that you're responding. I love that you're here. Love that you're pitching in. I just want the number 1 or the number 2. And then I'll open the second fortune cookie of the night. So this is fortune cookie time. If you're just tuning in, you don't know what fortune cookie time is. It is a show about a stream of consciousness, starting conversation, having conversation about things that are comfortable, uncomfortable, whatever. But it's improv because the prompt is whatever is in the fortune cookie. So it can go sideways, it can go crazy, it can get a little noodly, but I want you to know you guys are supposed to be helping me choose 1 or 2. I am going to do a countdown, and if nobody else puts a number in there, then I'm going to have to go with Sherry Freed's number 2. But I kind of feel that there's so many people. I see the numbers climbing. It's like 1 million people watching me right now. And nobody else wants to vote? Okay, fine. I thought this was a country where people want an opinion and a vote. It counts. It counts here at Fortune Cookie Time. 1, 2. Oh, we got a 1 and a 2. Oh. All right, nice. I choose 1, but followed by a random word in any book. I love it. So we've got 2 now for number 1. So guess what? That's where we're going. Sherry, next time. I feel it for you. Next time. You got it last time. Okay, number 1. This fortune cookie is going to be begged for and eaten by Rusty, because that's what he does. Because I should have sang, it's fortune cookie time. It's fortune cookie time. Usually he comes running. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. So when he comes over, his snack is ready. All right. The back of this one says beef. I don't eat meat. The first one was milk. Now it's beef. We've got a running theme. All right. We've got milk. We've got beef. We do not dunk the beef in the milk. Cookies? Yes. Beef? No. Here he comes. Here he comes. Are you ready? All right. Come on. Where are you? Come on. Ready for your fortune cookie? Look, Russ. There he goes. Yes, he's a land shark, and he loves the bait of fortune cookies. All right, here we go. A sound mind and healthy body bring many happy events to your family. That's very interesting. Yes, that is the universe being cute with you. I agree. And I will tell you this much. I already spoke about the fact that I just started working out with a trainer. So a sound mind and a healthy body bring many happy events to your family. Well, I will say this. I met Dolly at a puppy yoga and sound bowl event. So you talk about a sound body and mind. That is what I call a sound body and mind, because I met Dolly, and here she comes. Dolly, come here. You want some? Want a treat? Come here. Come here. Come on. She doesn't believe me. She's not. This is the first time she's down the basement. So in the Kung Pao kitchen. So wait, is she coming for it? Come on, little land shark baby. Come on, my little guppy. Yeah, keeps the menopause under. Oh yeah, working out does. Thank you, Sherry. I thought you meant the fortune cookies, and I was like, they could be keeping it under control too. Come here. Everybody wants to meet you. Come here. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. You hear him? He's like, oh, all right. You're there. We all know you. We love you. We're not forgetting you. But all right, I'll give you the piece I was going to give to Dolly because obviously she's not into it. She said, no, I don't want to ruin my girlish figure. I promise before the end of the show, I will bring Dolly on. Also, I want to say that I don't want to go to jail or anything, but there's no parking tomorrow because of the Sunset Classic from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. And I thought maybe I would use this as my PSA, my public service announcement. I didn't deface public property. The wind knocked it down because I will tell you right now, I don't think this police officer that tied this was an actual Boy Scout. Okay? So, good question. What is a Sunset Classic? Wait. Oh, no. What? A hurricane? Oh, no. I'm down the basement, which is good. What is a Sunset Classic? The Sunset Classic is a race that has been running, I think it's been like 30 years or maybe more. I don't know. But I will tell you this, that I started my salon on Sunset Ave in 2001. And my business has been affected by this race every year. And you want to know what's funny? I never know when the race is. The day before, 2 days before, just like this. I did not know it was going to hurricane. That's scary. I mean, you guys went pee-pee poopy, right? Because there's a hurricane happening. All right, so I can't think about that right now because it'll make me too nervous and then I'll get a stomach ache and I don't want to do that because that's not good. Sunset Classic is a race, and this is the map, Sherry. So it goes from, it starts down by the town pub by Baldwin Street, and it goes up Broad Street to Sunset Ave, up Sunset Ave, which is a hill, a heck of a hill. And then it goes down Forest Avenue. So here's my my skills. Ready? Starts at JFK Drive. It goes north, right? North on Broad Street. Oh, where'd it go? North on Broad Street. And then you make a left, which means you go west on Sunset Avenue. Then you go south on Forest Avenue. Then you go east on Osborne. Then you go north on Essex. And then you make a right from Essex. I don't know if that's possibly, I think, Bay Avenue. And then you return back on Broad Street, which is why there's double-ended arrows, which could be very confusing. And it goes down south, back to JFK, or back through JFK to Foley Field. And I do believe that after everyone's done running like that, all healthy and whatnot, people meet at the town pub and they like knock a few back. I mean, I guess if you could run like that, I'd knock a few back too. I mean, what the heck? I don't know. So, all right. Now, you've learned about the Sunset Classic. You know that there's emergency parking and you cannot park because of the Sunset Classic from 3 to 9. I'm going to put that up there and hope that I don't have anybody that can get me in a lot of trouble watching right now because I don't want to get in trouble because I didn't deface public property. And yeah. Oh my gosh. All healthy and whatnot, right? Exactly. And that is a very long run, which is why you close the street from 3 to 9. Because who knows? Maybe somebody takes that long. I don't know how long it would take to do that kind of a run. Hi, Kevin. Did I steal that? Now that's subjective, don't you think? Did I steal that one or did I steal this one? I don't think so. I think that what happened was the officers that put them up were never like Boy Scouts because the knots or not so good. You see what I did there? And it was windy. And that's my story. And they came right off those meters. And I was going to put them back. But I was going to wait until Thursday because my clients refused to park in the spaces in the front because they saw those signs and nobody reads the small print, which is ridiculous. So yes, thank you. She's corroborating. Yes. Oh, Triple M treats. So yeah, the wind blew them off. Yes. If you're not using your good health to dip into the unhealthy kind of blowing it. Wait a minute. Let's decipher this together. If you're not using your good health to dip into the unhealthy, you're kind of blowing it. I'm going to say that. I'm going to wait to see if you want to repost it or put something up because I think that's kind of, I need some help with that. Triple M Treats. Where the heck have you been? Triple M Treats. I finally got to meet Mr. Triple M. We had the reading with Amory. Here she is. Look at us. Look at us. That is the three of us. We were at Tolino Vineyards, and yours truly had a delicious wine slushy or two, perhaps two. But no, I wasn't driving, so that's okay. That's fine. All right. Oh, you get what Omer's saying? That's good. Oh, it's like, oh, now I get it. What you're saying is, what's the use of being healthy if you can't be unhealthy? And I got it. I thought you were referring to the wind with the blowing it. And I was also hoping that you weren't talking about an unhealthy habit about blowing it. And I was like, this is not that kind of show, but Tracy's not here. So yes, it is. Oh my God. That's so much fun. I get it. All right. Run first and then drink. Yeah. I drink and then I run to the bathroom actually. All right. Now, fortune cookie, number 1, number 2. We're back to doing that. I know, Rusty, I'm going to. I have to kiss my hand because my nose is itching. And my nan always told me that what you do is you kiss your hand or you get in a fight. No, you kiss a fool or get in a fight. And you're the biggest fool you'll ever meet. All right. Okay. What's the use of drinking a wine slushie if you can't get a buzz? This is my kind of show. I'd be getting in trouble if Tracy was here right now because she'd be saying, Donna, you got to tone it down. I say no. All right. 1 or 2. I think Sherry Fred, and I'm sober. See, this is when she would always say, it's my ADD. I just talk too fast, okay? And love you, Rusty. All right, we're going to open number 2. That is what we're opening. So far, the theme for tonight was milk, beef. I know, it's Spain, and yeah, it's all good. Oh, wait. Do I hear raining? Oh, no. Yeah. I put the top up on the car because that could have been so bad. I'm getting there, Russ. So, look at, let me see. Can you see her? Among all the other crap. Look at Dolly. Look how tiny you are. You're so cute. Okay, Rusty. Rusty likes to steal the show. Russ. All right, I'm going to. All right, here we go. My gosh. Rusty, speak. Speak. Here, Rusty, speak. Speak. No, not whisper. Don't whisper. Speak. 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 All right, good boy. He goes, All right. Okay, here we go. Back. I'm hoping I'm not making anybody nauseous. All right, let's see. Maybe because I have ADD too. Oh, but I like your pace. Thank you, Omer. She is so tiny. She's like super tiny, like 8.4 pounds tiny. Like she's probably like somebody's birthing a baby that size, but I don't think that hairy. I mean, it probably does happen. I don't really know. Okay, here we go. Beef. It's beef again. Okay. All right. You got to be kidding me that out of all of the fortunes I could pick, I picked the same one twice. And it says a sound mind and healthy body, blah, 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 blah. No. We're opening the other one. That is crazy. That is crazy. So Shari, she is a Shih Tzu, and she will be 3 years old, July 17th. I will be throwing a birthday party for her in the salon, I'm sure. There she is with Rusty. They are the cutest little dynamic duo together. I absolutely am in love. There she is sleeping in the salon on her first temporary blanket, and now she's got something else. But look at this little girl. Look at her. She looks like she's ready to fisticuff. She's got her arm out like, what? What are you doing? What? That's what she did. She's like, what? What? You want a piece of me? I was a puppy mill dog. You have no idea where I came from or what I had to do to survive. That's exactly what I think she's saying when she does that. But then you look at her over here. Wait, where is she? I got to find her. She's so damn tiny. Okay, you look at her over there, and she's like, I have stage fright. Okay, Russ, I'm getting there. You're killing me. No, he's not. This one. If this is beef, I'm going to freak out. Or milk. All right, are you ready? Who's here now making comments? I want to see. I think those people making the fortune cookies got lazy. I do too. I think you need to be in charge of them. All right. That's right. Your birthday's coming up too in July. Oh, lucky number 13. All right. This one says sun. Okay. Sun. S-O-N. What are you curious about, Omer? Tell me what it is and I'll let you know. Well, yeah, kind of. All right. Ready? Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. First, they're telling us about beef Wagyu. Now it's sun on the back, and it says, I will not soon have a son. No, my eggs are powdered, and I have a vintage uterus. I could probably sell it to I don't know, those people that have all the antique roadshow. Okay. Oh, I will have a son-in-law. Yes. Yes, I will have a son-in-law. Okay. All right. I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes. Are you ready for this one? A passionate new romance will appear in your life when you least expect it. Yeah. Okay. That sounds great. Okay. Let's put that one down. What is the most fortune cookies your dog has ever eaten in one day? Well, that's a very good question. Sometimes I just give him half. Do you hear him? Speak. I try to keep it to a minimum, but that's what he does if I keep it to a minimum. You want another one? All right, look at this dog. How could you say no? He's lean, he's muscular, and he loves his fortune cookies and his gaga. Do you love your gaga? Do you want another fortune cookie? Should I open another one? I don't care about that fortune. Let's see. We got a bag right here. All right, you want to open it? These are manufactured by Wonton Food Incorporation. I don't know where that is, but I don't know. Oh, he is trying to answer your question. He is so smart. It's like crazy. Right now, Dolly is just sitting there totally waiting for this to be over because she's like, can we please go on the couch and watch Netflix? And I don't care at all. Come here. No. I faked the throw and he's looking. I feel bad. Russ, I was just kidding. Please stop searching. Oh God. Okay, it's fine. We've got 20 minutes left. All right. This is a different company than the ones that I've had because this on the back says lucky numbers for the lucky one, and there's a QR code. So let's see what this one says. Seek out funny videos for a good laugh. I'm trying to actually produce some funny videos for a good laugh because people are in a storm and they don't want to go out right now. So I'm trying to make them laugh. I don't know where my picture went. Oh, I do. Wait, isn't it right here? Where is my guy? I lost him. I don't know where he went. Here, I lost my Pee Wee Herman picture. So humor is the best medicine and ties into the theme of the night. It really does. So, Omer asks if it's after Dolly Parton. Well, that's a funny story. So strap in, kids. Here's a story. I'll give you a quick one. I met her, and then Kevin, I'm going to get to your question next. I met her at a yoga and sound bowl event that I went to for Wise Animal Rescue, who I absolutely love. You all know that I've done work with Rescue Haven. They are amazing. A lot of the dogs they get are surrendered because of illness, and they have to take care of them. And I love Robin and Donna over at Rescue Haven. Amazing, amazing human beings. What people do when they rescue animals, oh my God. First of all, the amount of work that goes into rescuing animals is incredible. The amount of money is unbelievable. And like anytime I give to charity, to me, I'm giving to the animals, because the animals can't get a friend to walk a marathon or run a marathon for them. The animals cannot sell Girl Scout cookies to their friends because they're not allowed to have chocolate. So it is up to us, the humans in the world, the two-leggeds, to help the four-leggeds. And some of them have 3 legs. I mean, like, I just met a dog at the dog park the other day who had wheels because their 2 back legs didn't work. Honestly, if that were my dog, I would put a mermaid costume on them all the time, because literally the dog's 2 back legs were like crossed a little bit, and they were hooked up to a wheelie cart. And you know what happened to the dog? The woman told me, and the dog will remain nameless because I don't want to dog shame anybody. But what happened with the dog is they got stuck. They got caught in a door, like a door that was closing. Like, I don't know if a person trying to leave and they tried to run kaput. The 2 back legs done. It did like nerve damage. So instead of euthanizing, which is amazing, what they did was they put the dog in a wheelie thing. I don't even have a wheelie thing. Yeah, I do. I have a wheelie thing. So the dog's like walking around and its legs are just like literally like hanging on back there. But I will let you know, I would be putting a mermaid tail over my dog's legs, because not because it was uncomfortable or whatever. I would just like make them feel special. I would give them some mermaid legs or whatever, fins. Getting back to the question, I don't know what's happening with my voice. It's not cancer. I have nodules. It's fine. I think it's just like allergies. I mean, I am down like a basement, and it just happens. But I met her at a yoga and sound bowl event. The dog's name, are you ready, Omer? Lady Floofington. So Lady Floofington was her name on the website where you would go and look to adopt a dog. I asked them why. Why Lady Floofington? They said because what they do is they name the dogs different unique names, some of them really, really odd, because they have to give them all an identity and they have to microchip them. So how many, boomers or buddies or, I don't know, Charlies can they have? They have to come up with these names. The other one was, and that is hilarious, yeesh. And then that's a mouthful, woof. I love that. That's funny. And then the other one that was there that was the male version of her was named Professor Pausington. Okay, Professor Pausington. So Wise Animal Rescue, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. So I met one of the most amazing and incredible human beings. Her name is Rose, and she was Lady Floofington, aka Jolene's or JoJo's not sponsor. She's not an alcoholic. What the hell is it called when you take a dog and you don't adopt them? God, I can't. It's like the tip of my tongue. I don't know. I think it's in like an aphasia moment or something. I'm not making fun of aphasia. I just am saying, like, I just can't get the word. She was her. Somebody help me. Not a sponsor. Foster. Thank you. Oh my God. She was her foster. Rose was her foster. And the best part about Rose is, thank you so much for that. She said to me, well, we call her Jolene, or JoJo for short. And I was just like, I don't know. Jolene stole somebody's man. And I just don't really think that's nice. Like, I think that's really messed up. So I really don't want to have a man stealing person in my house. Like, I just was like, I'm all about the fidelity and stuff and, loyalty and monogamy. I haven't had a stitch of alcohol. I'm not even kidding. Nothing, not even a THC gummy, or CBD or whatever. I'm just saying that really, we don't know that for sure. Coulda, but I went to Nashville for Memorial Day weekend, and all over Nashville were little stores with little like trinkets and stuff. And all I saw were signs that said, "In a world of Jolene's, be a Dolly." And the best part is that wait, you don't know if she's she's a drinker, my dog? Is that what you're saying? I don't even know. So I had already picked Dolly because Courtney, my daughter, picked Dolly, to tell you the truth. And then I said, well, I need to give her a middle name. And I didn't know what it would be. And then it like literally hit me like that. And I came up with Llama. So her name is Dolly Llama. DOLLYLLAMA. Dolly Llama. Yeah. Yes, they also have What Would Dolly Do? I love Nashville. Thank you, Aunt Donna. I'm glad you got to be here. I was excited to see your face. Well, your name. It's weird, right? It's kind of weird. So that's how she got her name. That's how we met. And now let me go up to Kevin Healy's question because I got to figure it out. How are they not jealous of you talking to someone else? My dogs would be going crazy. Really? Because I'm talking to you guys? You know, Rusty was, he was raised with me being a cuckoo nuts gaga because I don't call myself a grandma. I call it gaga. Not even after Lady Gaga. I just think it's cute. Gaga. I don't want to be grandma. I don't want to be grandma. I don't want to be Nana. And I thought maybe Gaga was cute. And my kids were really resistant. I'm almost done. Really resistant about it at first. They were like, all right, I'll open another fortune cookie. They were really resistant about it first. And then I said to them, you could do or say whatever you want about like me calling myself Gaga. They're like, well, it's not going to happen when we have kids. Well, guess what? When I'm with them and holding them and I'm whispering in their ear, Gaga's baby, Gaga's girl, Gaga's boy, whatever. Oh, really? Katie Couric is Gaga because she's go because she's always. You know what? He's not scared. He's jonesing. He's hungry for another fortune cookie. I am just. Here we go. All right. Are you ready? You hear that crunch? I can't even take it. It's just too cute. All right, let's see. Learn Chinese. Do you have chopsticks? Yu kuai ma? Yeah, exactly. All right. Your business ventures will be highly profitable and successful. Well, that's good to know because I've been in business for 23 years. I will be celebrating my 1-year anniversary at the salon. We opened, let me see something. July 22nd was the day I moved everything over. And oh no, my trainer just canceled. He has overtime at the firehouse. Oh no, that's terrible. I can't work out. Just kidding. Okay, I'm still going to go, Nick, because I want you to be proud of me, and I'm going to work out without you. Look at me. I said I'm going to go work out by myself. Maybe I'll live stream from the gym, or I'll at least take a picture or something like that. Totes. Exactly. Oh, just go for a longer walk with the dogs tomorrow. You know, Shari, I like the way you think. I do like the way you think. The difference is now having 2 different size dogs. One is really little and slow, and the other one I could walk an hour and a half with, and he's fine. Oh, but the heat, though, he can't breathe in the heat like that, you know? Oh, fireman trainer, hubba hubba. I guess you missed the part where I said, Omer, that he graduated with my daughter. And that's a funny story because I went in to Blink Fitness and I decided that I was going to use my free training session. And they told me that my training session was canceled. And I was like, oh, no. And I called Blink Fitness. I got a text about it. And I called Blink Fitness, and I said, I got a message saying that my the training thing was canceled, and I need to go. I need motivation. Like, I was ready to go to the gym tomorrow, and if I'm not going to meet somebody that's going to tell me what to do on the machines and stuff, I will. Oh, Kevin, you're going to work. What do you even do? I don't even know what you do. You work at night? Well, where do you live somewhere in a different time zone? I'm so confused. Are you, you know what? I'll wait for you to answer, because, and if you don't want to answer, DM me. We went to high school together. Kevin Healy is awesome. All right. So I said to the people at the gym, no, you need to I got to do something. I need to go to the gym. And they said, wow, most people that were canceled would just be like, cool, I'm out, I'm down, sleeping in. Not me. I need to do this. And when he said to me, so why are you back at the gym? I said, because I don't want to buy extra summer clothes. And I had no idea how young he was. I wasn't flirting at all. But I was telling him some really, I was vulnerable. I was talking about my weight, menopause, and how I'm not really happy. And, like I something's changing, because I could look at food and I feel it. I feel it. It's crazy, right? It's very weird when you've always had the ability to burn, calories by talking the way I'm talking. Body's like, nah, you've had enough years of doing that. Now you got to work for it. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Thank you so much at 52. Speaking of calories, yeah, Sherry Freed, it's the truth. It's crazy. And it sneaks up on you like a ninja, like a caloric ninja. It's bad. It's bad. Triple M Treats, are you still here? Are you here? Mark of Triple M Treats. If you are, please let me know, because I'm about to plug one of your products that I got from the event the other night. And I'm not talking about the Pregnant Mama cookies. Those are great. I need to order the brownies. I'm going to order some brownies. And I want everybody to know that I purchased Triple M Treats goat milk. It is a chocolate peanut butter pregnant mama goat milk, soy-free, gluten-free, soothing blend of oils with vitamins A, C, D, and E, full of antioxidants and moisturizing oils from grapeseed, olive, and sunflower with aloe vera juice. And I want to tell you something right now. This is what I polished the guns with. Look at that. Look at that. Now I look like I'm at a bodybuilding competition. See the gloss? Look at the gloss. And God, it smells so good. And yeah. Wait. You know that thing you don't want to do? You're going to have to do it. Working out. Oh, Lisa's here. Hey, Lisa. How are you, my friend? I'm thinking about you. Sending you so much good love and light. And hoping that you're okay and your dad's okay. Man, I've been thinking about you. Tonight for Fortune Cookie Night, I was solo again. I could have had you on in the future. I'd love to have you on as a guest with me, a guest host. That'd be great. Do the dogs, wait. Do the dogs lick you with the lotion? Not yet. I haven't had them near me that close after I've lotioned up, because I keep this on the counter as I'm exiting the house. And the last thing I do before I get in the car is put this on, put it on my arms and my legs, because there's a lot of dog hair in my house. And I don't want to like tar and feather myself with dog hair that smells like pregnant mama, because that would just be kind of gross. But, you got to do what you got to do. And I'm glad to see that you're hanging in there, Lisa. I can't imagine what you're going through. Lisa just lost her mom. And so sending her our deepest condolences. I haven't even spoken to Tracy. I'm sure that she would be feeling the same way. She's in Spain and has absolutely no cell service for me. She texted Chris. I'm going to have a talk with her when she comes back, because she's like, we're like the legs on the back of that dog. We are just like tight. And, yeah, but she's not here. And now your dad is in the hospital. I know. I know. I didn't want to bring it up. I didn't know what was going on. and I'm praying for him too. Sherry Freed asks, Triple M treat, why pregnant mama? Well, because it is an Oreo cookie that is opened, and inside there is a peanut butter cup, a Reese's cup, and then it's covered in chocolate. It is decadent. Oh no, he's not doing well because he's got pneumonia. Sherry is sending you good vibes. Let's see. Thank you for another great show. Enjoy the rest of your week and try to stay cool best you can. P.S. Brownies are yummy for the tummy. Yes, they are, and especially Triple M treats brownies. Thank you so much for saying thank you for the show. It is now just about time. Yes. Condolences to you, Lisa. And they definitely don't teach you how to deal with that stuff in school. They definitely do not. They definitely do not. At my very first event, a woman told me it was a pregnant mama's dream. So that's where the name came from. Oh, pregnant mama's dream. I love that. So a PMD, a pregnant mama's dream. I love that. And Omer, it's interesting. I don't know how that would work if I did address the show on that, but I think about that all the time because I say that to so many people, especially because we were kids once that dealt with death through, let's say, the loss of a grandparent or a parent, a pet. But mostly when it's a human loss, like a parent or a grandparent, I swear it's like, doesn't anybody, or I shouldn't say doesn't anybody, does anybody else notice that it pretty much, yeah, I agree with Omer. I would not want to be kids these days, that's for sure. But it's pretty true that, well, okay, all right, now we're getting into it. We're going overtime. So there's no way to teach it. Everyone has to go through their own unique way. I definitely agree with that. Okay. But where I think that the statement comes from that I identify with what Omer is saying is when you're kids, I feel like when a grandparent dies, they push you off in the living room with your cousins. The parents are crying. They tell you to eat food. So we're feeding our sadness. We're feeding what we have going on. And oh God, Omer, we've been there. Pops was in the hospital for 9 months. We brought him home last year and he passed, but he lives in my heart still. I remember when you were going through that. And yes, everybody does grieve differently. I'm not saying that there's like a cookie cutter way for people to grieve, but I think that we should invite the young people in our lives to start to talk about the process younger rather than to hide it or shush it and then expect them to know what to do when they get older. That's all I mean. I know that everybody grieves in their own way, but I think if we maybe could talk about different ways of grieving in front of kids or young people, like the different, like anger, the different stages of grieving, sadness, depression, crying, anger because you're pissed off that somebody left you without saying goodbye. If it's, suicide, somebody that left you that way. And yeah, and like my son does not want to come here for this. He can't handle it after losing his dad. So that's it. A lot of times what happens is somebody loses somebody very close to them and it just repeats the pattern in their mind and their memory because it rips the Band-Aid, it rips the wound open again. And that's terrible, especially because he lost his dad. So now it's, the other thing too, I know from having children is that the fear of losing your own parent. Like my kids have said that to me many times. Courtney has talked about it a lot, that when somebody passes away, then she automatically thinks in her mind about me passing away or her dad passing away. And yeah, you remember the good stuff and it doesn't make you sad after a point. Well, that's a good point, and you're hoping that's what happens. But I think too, some things that make it hard is that when you lose somebody and you're so young, sometimes you just don't even have the memories. And that's what I mean. Like, family needs to come together and talk about that stuff, communicate about that. And it's interesting because let's see what Sherry has to say. I feel young people go through it and see it so much on TV or in their own life. They really do. And I've had that, and it helped to discuss it with my dad. I have had that. Yeah. He wants the memories of his Nana. He does not want to see her in a box all old. And I understand that. That is like, that's difficult to see. Yeah, there's a lot of people that take cell phones and videos, and I often feel, though, sometimes I miss the tangible photos because I feel like sometimes the phones are like a black hole because I'm not going to go grab your phone and start thumbing through your pictures. But if I was at your house and you had a photo album on your coffee table, that's an invitation to go through it. And maybe I would look and get to see what you look like when you were younger or your family. I mean, I do love the phones to take the pictures and the videos. And I wish I had that when my kids were little, because I feel like I really don't have a lot of, I don't have like films and footage and first steps and first food. It's hard. It's really hard. Steve said he's sorry for your loss. He's praying for you, Lisa, and may the memories be a blessing. I hope that the other loved ones will be, my gosh, will be okay. Yeah, I think it's really, really hard. We had a video of my grandparents getting married in the 30s. That's amazing. That is amazing that you have that. That's pretty awesome. It was cool. No sound, but all black and white. Yeah, that's amazing. But that's beautiful that you had anything like that, I think one of the harder things too for kids, I taught don't laugh, a youth group class when my kids were younger. We went to Grace Episcopal Church, and I was in charge of the youth group for many years, and I loved it. I really did. And one of the things I did was I taught a class because one of the girls that were in my daughter's class lost her father, and she was very young. And I mean, they were, I think maybe, God, maybe 12. And, it was suicide, and it was horrible. It was horrible. But, we forget sometimes that we as adults, we have the ability to get in a car, drive to a cemetery when we feel like it, like when we feel like talking. I lost somebody very dear to me. I lost somebody I was dating when I was young. He was supposed to pick me up for a date, and he died. And I never got to see him again or say goodbye to him. And because we were newly dating, we were in that, honeymoon stage. But his family didn't really know me. I did connect with his mother, and I stayed connected with his mom. But I used to go to the cemetery all the time and talk to him and, cry and mourn and do all sorts of stuff, right? But what I noticed was we as adults have that ability to do. We really do have the ability to, the freedom to do that, where young kids don't. So this was what I suggested, and this is what we did. And we did this as a, like a class and a practice and something. It was on morning, and I want to do this one. I would like to do this with another group, like a group of women maybe, or mix, whoever wants to come. It's a really cool exercise to do. So I said to everybody, because we had there was a garden, a memorial garden in the front of the church, and it was for, people that were cremated, and they did the internment there. So I said to the kids, let's go outside. You don't even know what we're going to do, but I want you to go outside, and I want you each to find a rock. I want you to find a rock, find your own rock, whatever rock it is, the smallest one, the cutest one, cleanest one, dirtiest one, largest one, whatever it is. We're all going to go outside, and we're going to pick a rock. So the kids all did it. They had no idea what was coming. And this was actually based on the Beatitudes, and it was about those that mourn. And I don't remember the Beatitudes, but that was like the guys I did it under, or not, maybe guys is the wrong word, so that this way it could be done for a youth group. So I taught like a different lesson, like about like, the poor, and we went and fed the homeless. This was one on mourning. So, so we go up into the room where we're going to have our class, and everybody's got their rocks. And I said to everybody, okay, let's go and wash them off. We're going to wash them off. We're going to take them. Oh, wait, we put them all in the middle of a table first. We put them all in the middle of a table. Everybody had unique rocks, and they went around, and we were able to say like, oh, I like the shape of your rock. Why did you choose it? Oh, because I like that it's flat. I like that it's this. I like the color. I like whatever. And everybody got to go around and do that. And I said, okay, very cool. Now, wouldn't it be great if we could all pick our own lives? Would you like to pick your own lives like you got to pick your own rocks? Would you choose a different life than you have? Would you choose a different family than you have? Would you choose anything different than you have? If you would, maybe what we could do is everybody's allowed to pick whatever rock they want out of the pile. How would you feel if you gave up your life for somebody else and they took your rock? And we went on and on and on. Most people, all except for maybe like 2 people that were friends, swapped rocks, because maybe that's symbolic that they wish they had each other's lives. Who knows? Or maybe they were just young and just wanted each other's rocks. Then we went down and washed them, which of course I was in the Episcopal church. So washing the rocks was washing away the sins, cleaning them, getting it like normal, whatever, fresh, clean. And from a spiritual standpoint, you don't even have to talk about it in a, secular way. You could just say it like you're just cleaning yourself of negative energy. And then what we did was we went back together in a circle and we talked about who we'd want to memorialize on this rock. So you could write on the rock, you could put an initial on the rock if it was too small to write a whole name on. And then we spoke and everybody went in a circle and talked about, well, I lost my fish, Fluffy. I lost my Nana, my grandma. I lost my dad. And there were a few kids that didn't lose anybody. And I actually talked to the kids and said, you're going to find out that when you start to lose people in your life, that you're going to be in the middle of a lot of food, a lot of laughter, a lot of crying, and a lot of adulting, a lot of adult time where they might say to you, please go in the other room, because they're trying to protect you. But this rock that you have in your hand that has whomever it is that you would like to remember, we are now going to go and put in the memorial garden. Or you could take it home and you could put it in your own garden or your own yard or wherever, to symbolize the fact that you have control over going and visiting whoever it was that you'd want to remember, that you don't have to ask permission, because some kids don't want to go to the cemetery. Some kids don't feel comfortable asking their parents permission. Can we go see grandma? Can we go see dad? Can we go see whoever? And it was a way that I came up with to try to help to create a level of comfort in one of the most uncomfortable things that we all go through as human beings. We are born knowing that we are going to die. That is the truth, as depressing as it could sound. If you just tuned into Fortune Cookie Time, you're probably like, what the hell is happening here? But we are all born knowing that one day it is going to happen. And hi, Lou, how are you? We are just talking about the fact that my very good friend Lisa just lost her mom and her dad is in the hospital. And we were talking a little bit about mourning. And like, if you really want to know, I think you would really appreciate it, because we kind of have that vibe. Like, just when you're done, like when we're done, just like maybe go back, I don't know, 15 minutes and you'll hear that whole part of it. But that's what I did. And the kids were really very happy and really kind of, they got it, like, for them. And they were like, we're talking like 10 to 15-year-olds, like in an upper room at Grace Episcopal Church. And I was really proud to do that. And I was happy to be a part of it, because I know as a kid, it wasn't talked about. And so when it came time to go to a wake, you didn't know what to expect. And most of the stuff that worries you is the fear of what you're going to see. Like, I had to go to a wake yesterday for a client of mine who I absolutely love, Karen Levine. And I saw that, um, she was going to be cremated. Now, I didn't know what to expect. Am I going to just see an urn? Am I going to see her? Well, I will tell you something. And what was really, really wild, I've never seen that many people at a wake before in my life, which was such a testament to her. I knew she loved her family. She was my client for years, and we talked and shared, intimate moments about life and recipes. She gave me books to read during story time with Donna during the pandemic, and she was just a lovely, lovely woman. But there were so many people, rooms of people. She had the entire funeral parlor filled with people. Kids were actually running around. Like, we would not be allowed to do that, but it just showed like the family was they just were amazing. So let's see this. I once saw in an email that the only person that is with us with us our whole life is ourselves. We need to cherish every moment we can with our friends and family and tell them how much we care and love them. Amazing, Stephen. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I tell my kids every chance I get how much I love them. I tell my dogs I love them. I talk to them constantly. My friends that I love them. So I think that's awesome. And I love you for putting that up there. And I appreciate that. I think that is a great way to teach that. The Rock is a good way of explaining it. Thank you. So I know it's not cookie cutter. I know you can't teach everybody about how they should mourn. But what I just think is that it is more about knowing that you could take the memories of someone and the spirit, and you could have a totem, whether it's a cross, a crucifix, this I wear for my grandmother, or a rock. But it's really just about the memory and what you think of them. I recently got out of the hospital. Oh no, Jack. Life-threatening incident. Are you okay now? What happened? If you want to share. If not, I'm just going to send you tons of love and light. I'm closing out very soon because I hear Dolly barking upstairs because she doesn't know how to do the stairs. She made it upstairs. She can't make it back downstairs. But please share if you want. If not, then just know that I'm thinking about you and hoping that you're okay and recover completely. I like to think that they would think, and I guess if you were blessed to have a loving caretaker, they would be like, stop being sad. They're in a good place. Could be argued as delusional belief, maybe. Well, yeah, I mean, not everybody believes that. And it is really up to your own beliefs and what there's some people that have faith, religion, spirituality. Some people they just think that's it, we're done. And you really can't argue that. I don't like to argue that with people. I think that is a very personal, and it's just a very personal belief. And whatever makes you feel comfortable and happy. And if you find joy in thinking or knowing that we're going to be reunited one day, then that's what you need to believe and focus on. If you grew up Catholic or Christian and that is what you're taught and that is your faith and that's what you believe, but there are people that don't have that belief. And just because it might not be the same belief as mine, I'm not going to try to put my feelings or my beliefs on someone else. That is something I don't believe in at all. Dennis, nice to see you. Oh, I've got end-stage kidney failure, and after about a year, they finally put me on the transplant list, but it's going to take 2 to 3 years before I get one, if not longer. The only thing keeping me alive at this point is dialysis. This conversation is really, really hitting home. I'm so scared, but I'm not letting myself feel this way. Dennis, I am so sorry to hear this. I mean, you were always there during story time, and I know we've always chatted back and forth. I had no idea. When did this start? Like, when did it begin for you? Is this something newer, or have you had it for a long time and just not shared? you know? Yeah, I mean, prayers for you, Dennis. And Sherry said, Dennis, my friend had dialysis and did get one, so don't give up. Yeah, definitely don't give up. Please don't give up. Yeah, about 2 years ago. Dennis, I'm so sorry, I did not know that. Jack, I'm fine. I was unable to breathe from my heart condition. Change of meds and a respirator tube down my throat was an eye opener. Wow. So now, are you, so you have to change your lifestyle, I'm going to guess. Is that what you mean by saying it was an eye opener? So can you change things that you were doing in order to help your heart, and which would help with your breathing and respiration? And yeah. Omer says, my mother had a kidney transplant 10 years ago and she was on dialysis for over a year. You know, I have an aunt who's on dialysis right now. I know she's older, and I don't really think or know if she is eligible for a kidney. I do know other people that have had kidney transplants. Dennis, what state do you live in? Because I know Dr. Geffner over at in Livingston at St. Barnabas was the person who innovated and created, I think, the orthoscopic or laparoscopic surgery, where at last moment you make an incision and you put your hand in, and it's like an amazing, it helps so much with the donor, because they used to have like a really difficult surgery, which I know prevented a lot of people from donating kidneys. This was like an innovative technology that was developed, and I think it's helping a lot more people be less afraid of donating a kidney. Let's see. Oh, you're in Connecticut. So you've got major life changes. Yeah. There are Facebook groups that really, really help you cope. She doesn't speak English, Omer's mom, so I had to translate a lot of that. My mother's doctor is also at St. Barnabas, Dr. Dylan. Oh, wow, Dilion. Dennis, see if you can do any trials or reach out to different kidney associations. You need you need to be your own best advocate. That's so true. So true. Thank you, Sherry, for that. Jack says, I've changed my lifestyle already. I understand there's someone who has it worse than me, so no time to feel sorry for myself. Okay, Jack, let's just say this. You're not feeling sorry for yourself. You are sharing, which I think is amazing and vulnerable and beautiful. And the doctor is Navdeep Dylan. There's a way. So maybe Omer is giving you some good information, Dennis, and Connecticut's not that far from New Jersey. Check that out. That is St. Barnabas Hospital in Livingston, New Jersey. St. Barnabas Hospital in Livingston, New Jersey. And let me put it in the comments. St. Barnabas Livingston. And then this way, if you come back to this, you could see Livingston. And yeah, you could definitely check that out. It's in Livingston, New Jersey. And Omer said to DM him if you need any help. And I know he's talking to you, Dennis. And Jeannie McDonald is here. Jeannie McDonald, where are you? Right here. Sorry to hear that, Jack. I hope you're getting back on track. And no, and I hope I didn't come across too strong. I just meant you're not giving up, and I know that. And I mean, I think it's amazing, and I appreciate you sharing. And we're all going to send love and light to Jack and to Dennis and to Lisa, who's going through the loss of her mom and the fear of losing her dad, who's in the hospital right now. And it's just happened so quickly. It really happened so quickly. So Dennis says, I don't work anymore. It's either dialysis or doctor visits. On top of that, the sickness has taken everything from me, my car, my job, and all my money. I am so sorry, Dennis. I don't understand how we live in a society that illness can bankrupt people. I can't really even, I just don't understand it. I'm so sorry, Dennis. I'm going to reach out to you, but personally after this, maybe either tonight or tomorrow, but maybe tonight. Oh, I almost missed it. I didn't realize you were having it tonight since Tracy is out of the country. Yes, Jeannie. So what happened is Tracy's out of the country. She's at the beach in Spain. I got a phone call about an hour before the show starts from her, you know, her guy, her promo, her, I don't even know what you would call him, consigliere, saying, sorry, Tracy's not going to make it tonight. You got to do it alone. And I have to tell you, I could not be more appreciative because it started out in one direction and it went in another. And I'm really, 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 really grateful for the conversations that we had. And so Jeannie said, health issues are so rough. And when is she returning from Spain? I don't know. And you're in Florida, Jack, and going to work, and you're working again, which is a real plus. Yeah, I mean, I am really sending you love, light, and positive influences, positive juju. Yeah. Wow, there are people in the groups that are on their third transplant, and they're really good people. They live a really long and fulfilling life. Well, I hope that you guys all connect to each other because what an amazing, come on, let's just say this serendipity, meant to be, that we're all having a conversation and there's all different points that people really do connect. You couldn't have planned that. I mean, this is not what it always starts out to be. I feel like this is like the closest to what it's felt like when we were in lockdown and I was doing all these wacky shows and then there were serious shows. And I remember Lisa's husband was in the hospital with COVID and he had that skin eating disease and he's okay now. They're married. I married them. But I feel like that's the vibe I'm getting from this. And I really am grateful. And I thank you guys for spending almost an hour and a half with me just talking. And, yeah, our paths were meant to cross. You never know who you'll meet and what you'll learn and how they can help you. That's a great statement. That is a perfect statement. And I want to just say thank you so much. That is so true. Lockdown is when we became friends, pandemic pals. And now I ordered your book. You came to the open mic that I'm doing. And let me just put this up. Hold on. I'm going to put it back up because let me see. And then I'm going to get to you, Jack. I'm dying to see what he just wrote. This is me, Triple M Treats and Anne-Marie, because we had the reading at Salino Vineyards. A reminder, if you're driving through Bloomfield tomorrow between 3 and 9 p.m., avoid most of Bloomfield, actually. Now, Broad Street, Forest, Essex, it's going to be a nightmare mess, but we're going to get through it. Please come if you are local to the Space for Words open mic for writers, July 26th at 7 p.m. $10 gets you in to participate or to be an audience member. You can bring your poetry, story, lyrics, humor, monologue, speech, presentation, or just experience. It's going to be the last Friday of every month, which is so exciting to me. I am the host of that show. Francesco Palladino is the producer of the show, the mastermind. Naz is the amazing woman who runs. It is available for other artistic expressions and other events. If you're looking to host an event, it's in Montclair on Bloomfield Avenue. It's amazing. Not to get off the subject, but the Dallas Stars logos are offensive. Really? The Dallas football? All right, I gotta look at this now. Dallas Stars? Dallas Stars logo. Okay. I it's offensive. I don't know if I am. Please know that I'm not making this up. Oh, I was so confused. They're just stars. They're black. Sorry. I got so confused. I started looking this up and I'm like, am I missing something? Like, I was like so serious that no, that's not the Dallas Cowboy stars. I would never do that to you, Jack. I got so nervous. Jeannie says, I wish I could have been there Saturday, but it was a bit too far. We're going to go all over the place with these events. Amory and myself, I have an event that we're planning with Amory, myself, and Tracy. And I love you so much. Thank you so much, Shari. Oh my gosh. Yes, we still need to meet for lunch. And amen to that. Those stars got to go. I didn't know. And it was an awesome event. You were there. I love that you were there. And I cannot wait because I know you're going to be there at the next one. And you're going to read something. And I believe in you. So, yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea what was going on. Closer to Warminster, I will talk to Tracy when she comes back. Omer is putting this up for you to copy and paste. So, Dennis, if you could copy and paste that, then you could totally, check that out. I got to check them Dallasers. I didn't know what that meant either. They were talking about the stars behind me. All right, you guys. It's been an hour and a half. I could keep going, but I will tell you this. My dog's got to go out. I love you guys. I appreciate the fact that you let me go with the flow, say what I need to say, and to express myself and to bring your comments into tonight's show, and we get to have it together. That was amazing. And I really, really, really appreciate you guys so much. So thank you. Have a great week. I don't know when Tracy's coming back, but I'll be here next week. And I'll be solo or I won't. I don't know. But guess what? I'll see you then. All right? So have a beautiful week, everyone. Wait a second. Where's my video? Oh, there it is.
Thanks so much for watching Fortune Cookie Time. You guys have been an amazing audience, and we appreciate you so much. Thanks for joining in, tuning in, and being part of the show. Donna, how do they share?
That's easy, Tracy. Just go over to YouTube or Facebook. Check out Fortune Cookie Time. You can find us under the Girls Gone Green umbrella. That's right. And like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to stay tuned because you never know when we're going to be live somewhere near you.